Kristen.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And we're going to talk about the book we read, which is Educating Esme, The Diary of a Teacher's First Year by Esme Caudill.
We'd like to talk about how we really liked how she made the kids know that she really loved them. But at the same time, she also talked about in her diary how she thought that they were dicks.
Yeah. The reading time machine is something that we really liked. And it was just a time machine that she had built out of a box of, was it a refrigerator box or something?
There's a couple different boxes.
Yeah, it was a couple of different boxes, and she just made a robot out of them.
Yeah, it was like a robot.
Yeah.
She made a time machine.
Yeah, it's a time machine. But in the inside of it, it was just a shelf of books, a big, like, pillow to sit on.
A beanbag chair.
Beanbag chair. And, like, she was just worried that the kids, when they went into the time machine and traveled back in time, that they would just think it's
stupid.
Because it was just books.
Right.
But it really turned out to be a good thing for them.
Yeah.
And they really loved it.
I think she had made them enjoy and love reading before she had thought of the idea to make the time machine. So I think that they were ready to accept and enjoy the imagination part of it, and she was really excited by that. She also supported her students by purchasing and bringing her own supplies, because the school didn't supply enough money for her to get books, or that she would only have the textbook to go off of, and she didn't want that. She thought that would be kind of boring. But if anyone were to steal any of her things, she let them know that she would take it away from everyone. One ruins it for all. And at one point, someone did steal a book, and it magically appeared later, and she came up with the idea to use collateral instead. So if someone wanted to read one of her books, they could give her her shoe.
Give her shoes, because she was like, they're not going to leave without their shoes at the end of the day.
Right,
They'll
exactly.
leave their shoes.
And then that saved a lot of time for her, because they were counting books before that.
The book that she had a book go missing, and that's what brought it up. And like the book magically reappeared. I don't know if you said that, but just restating it.
Doesn't matter.
All right. In the end of the book, she talks like about in her epilogue, right?
Yeah.
How she goes to a new school after she's been at this one for a couple of years, and she just doesn't like it as much. It's not the same. And she's not being challenged enough as she was at this new school, which was she was a new teacher at a brand new school at the beginning of the book.
Right. And another great thing to mention, actually, is that she liked to be called Madame.
Yeah, Madame
Esme instead of Miss Caudill. Well, the Esme is not as intriguing, but the principal and her always argued about that.
Right.
The whole book, because he was like, you have to be called Miss, and she's like, I'm nobody's mistress. My name's Madame. And that was from her and who she had her student teaching with. But we really enjoyed the book.
We did. It was fun.
She's hilarious,
too. It's a funny book to read, and we recommend anybody to read it.
Definitely.
All right.
Thanks.